Our pursuit of happiness is often affected by events out of our control. In a world with ever-changing conditions, our pursuit of happiness often feels unobtainable, and the ability to overcome this adversity defines us as humans.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me. All right?
All right.
You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you you can't do it. You want something, go get it. Period.
He talked a lot about the past, and I gathered that he wanted to recover something, some idea of himself perhaps, that had gone into loving Daisy. His life had been confused and disordered since then, but if he could return to a certain starting place and go over it all slowly, he could find out what that thing was. Nick says this quote in an attempt to describe Gatsby's dissatisfaction with his life without Daisy while in the pursuit of happiness. Gatsby longs to start over, but that is something that is out of his control. This quote is found in Chapter 6 of the novel, and it describes how even though Gatsby throws parties and seems overly happy, he is truly unhappy as he is in his pursuit of the only thing he wants, Daisy. This matters because Gatsby seems to have an amazing life, with a huge house and crazy parties. But the one thing that will make him truly happy is Daisy, and that seems unattainable to Gatsby. If you are alive, there is hope for a better day and something good to happen. I thought about these words during my journey, and they kept me moving even when I didn't know where I was going. Those words became the vehicle that drove my spirit forward and made it stay alive. Ishmael Bey said this quote as he looked back on his time serving in the military. He said this because the magnitude of the situation was insane, and he looked to overcome this and to achieve his goal of being a happy, free boy. Ishmael Bey was forced into serving into a militant group that resulted in drug use, intense violence, and a situation that a young child should not be forced into. The bigger picture is Bey is a young boy who wants a family, freedom, and safety, yet he is thrown into a situation that he is very unlikely to overcome. Bey is in pursuit of happiness, yet hefty obstacles stand in the way.
Because if you're willing to go through all the battling you got to go through to get to where you want to get, who's got the right to stop you? I mean, maybe some of you guys got something you never finished, something you really want to do, something you never said to somebody, something. And you're told no, even after you pay your dues. Who's got the right to tell you that? Who? Nobody. It's your right to listen to your gut. It ain't nobody's right to say no after you earn the right to be where you want to be and do what you want to do.
Trying to reach the things that I can't see.
Because it is my name, because I cannot have another in my life, because I lie and sign myself to lies, because I am not worth the dust on my feet of them that hang. How may I live without my name? I have given you my soul, leave me my name. John Proctor says this quote at the very end of the Crucible, after he refuses to lie and confess to witchcraft. Therefore, John will give his life, but will stand up for the truth to save his name. In a society filled with false accusations, John stands up for the truth and saves his name, and in return, regains his goodness. In the pursuit of happiness, John is faced with a decision: lie and live, or tell the truth and die. John overcoming this obstacle is his way of reaching his happiness and keeping his name. The pursuit of happiness. What is it exactly? Where do I find it? And how do I get there? It varies from one person to another. It is constantly changing like the weather. Some find it and lose it just as fast. Others have it, but it never lasts. A poet said this quote as he describes the pursuit of happiness as a bumpy road. Some have goals, and there is adversity that you need to overcome. The context of this quote is important, as it can be connected to everyone as they strive to reach their goals. The road is never easy, and you must overcome all of the obstacles that are pulling you down. This matters because every person experiences these speed bumps in their pursuit of happiness, and that's what makes it special. It is not easily obtainable.